watching the award-winning GHS-TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
Coming up on GHS Insider, it's homecoming week. See how everyone is celebrating as we get ready for the crowning moment.
Appelez 18.
The 2-year foreign language requirement may be a thing of the past. Why Tennessee may get rid of it.
You got a sticker, you finally participated.
From college lectures to planning lessons, meet GHS's newest and youngest teachers. These stories and more are just ahead. Happy homecoming, and welcome to GHS Insider, the show that's all about the G. I'm Kate Lugo.
And I'm Robert Beckton. GHS Homecoming Week is this week, one of my favorite times of the year.
It seems like this year we really cranked up the school spirit around here.
And don't forget the homecoming court campaigns. And tonight, the 2025 GHS Homecoming Queen will be crowned. The court rehearsed the halftime ceremony yesterday. The group spent the last few weeks campaigning with signs and flyers all around school. Being on the homecoming court is something many of the candidates have always wanted to be part of.
I've been doing this since my 7th grade year of middle school, so I try to participate every year because it's something that I enjoy doing and I like to campaign and allow all my friends to vote for me.
I'd never ran for homecoming at all, so I was like, let me just give it a try to see how it works, and thankfully I thank God that he let me run on a homecoming court, so I'm kind of thankful for that.
Homecoming court is also a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish. The person who raises the most money becomes the chair of our Wish Committee, which plans the celebration for our next recipient child.
In addition to the homecoming court, all week, GHS students showed their school spirit with our dress-up days. Monday, everyone was cozy in their PJs, and Tuesday, we threw it back a few decades. Wednesday was Country versus Country Club, Thursday was Class Distinction Day, and of course, today is Extreme Red. The hallways were also decked out. Each grade decorated their own hall in this year's Disney theme. Student volunteers helped put up these decorations for the hall's annual competition.
This is a part of our tradition, and this is how we showcase our spirit and support our football team.
It gives the students something to look at, to be a part of, get creative with their ideas.
The winner of the hall decorating contest will be announced on Monday.
Last month, we told you about what the city of Memphis and community organizations are doing to stop gun violence among young people. Now we know what MSCS is doing all month. The district has rolled out new gun safety curriculum. Students in grades K through 8 will learn rules. Stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell an adult. If students come across a gun, the first thing they need to do is freeze. After students have stopped and made sure not to touch the gun, they need to get away from it. Once they're in a safe spot, tell a grown-up right away. High school students will engage in more nuanced conversations about responsibility, decision-making, and community awareness. It's a curriculum that our own principal has experience with.
And part of the curriculum for the state of Louisiana was hunter and gun safety. And so it was built in throughout the year. They would rotate the different classes through, and they would come and they would pick up the kids, transport them to an off-site location, and they would teach hunter and gun safety.
One of the things that we did once this legislation was passed is we partnered with a lot of our stakeholders. So our stakeholders from Tennessee Wildlife to our sheriff, MPD officers, LeBonner, as far as our health officials, parents that also were impacted through gun violence. And so just talking with them, teachers as well as partnering with our students, and just really wanted to develop a curriculum that was going to be impactful, but also educational for all of our students within the district.
The gun safety curriculum complies with a new state law that went into effect in July.
Right now, in order to graduate high school in Tennessee, you must complete 2 years of a foreign language. But that could change if a controversial proposal to eliminate the requirement is passed by the Board of State Education. GHS Insider reporter Paula Briceño explains the potential impact it could have on students.
Notre numéro de téléphone, c'est 334, oui? Mais en France, c'est 5 groupes de 2 chiffres.
The state of Tennessee
is on the brink of change. A proposal by the Tennessee Board of Education could eliminate the 2-year foreign language requirement to graduate.
If they remove the foreign language from the curricula over here, I'm going to be very unhappy because we are not giving the opportunity to our students to get a better future. So to get the opportunity they need to do the competition in real world.
The chairman of the Board of Education says students might benefit from additional courses in math and science, but foreign language teacher said it's a disservice to high schoolers.
It's not really going to save any time or money because colleges still require that foreign language credit in order to be enrolled.
For students, the requirement is just more than classes. It's a tool to step into their future with a head start.
Learning French is a stepping stone in my career because a very important school to me is in Quebec, Canada.
I want to do nails, so I know different people like to come in and get their nails done, and they're not able to communicate with me like in English. Now I'm able to communicate with them in Spanish.
It's like we close the opportunities for them to have a better opportunity in the future.
If a study being done supports the proposal, the foreign language requirement could be removed by as early as next fall. Reporting for GHS Insider, I'm Paula Riceno.
This Monday, the orchestra will perform their very first concert of the year.
1 and 2 and 3 and ready, go.
Class has been rehearsing every day in 7th period and after school for the past few weeks. They have prepared selections from Corelli's Concerto Grosso and many other pieces. The goal of this performance is to see where students are after the first 9 weeks of school.
We're working on pieces that are not the most challenging pieces that I want to work on for the year. A lot of our initial exercises and initial foundation work will be reflected in the first performance. Good, thank you. B. Do the opposite. Extended first and then natural. Second finger. One more. Go, go.
Please come see us. Like you say, we work very hard, and I promise it will be very enjoyable. We also end up every now and then playing some songs that are pop culture, that songs that people may know, so you might be surprised at the end.
Make sure to come out and celebrate their hard work and commitment as they show off their amazing skills and talents this Monday, September 29th at 6 p.m. in the theater.
Seniors, the deadline for senior dues is fast approaching. Your $295 payment is due by this Wednesday, October the 1st. They cover your yearbook, celebrity night, an alumni t-shirt, senior excursions, and many other things. To pay in cash, go to room MA213 or scan the QR codes posted around the campus to pay. Dues must be paid in order to participate for the senior activities and graduation.
And on that note, seniors, FAFSA forms opens up this Wednesday, October 1st, and as recommended, file early to have better chances of receiving financial aid. To submit your FAFSA form, visit fafsa.gov.
If you haven't been in C office lately, you may not know that we have a new assistant principal, Mr. Matthew Martinez. Recently, I sat down with him to get to know him a little better.
Hello, Mr. Martinez. Welcome to Germantown High School. We'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day to talk to us today.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here and talk to you.
Okay, so where are you originally from and where have you worked before?
I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah. So I did my student teaching in Utah. I've also taught in school district of Philadelphia and here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Why did you want to come to Germantown?
I was looking to get back into high school. I've worked with Dr. Stencil before, and as people probably know, I've worked with a large number of the staff at Germantown before as well. So it just seemed like a good fit. And I've heard nothing but good things about Germantown from a lot of alums and friends that I have.
That's good. So how has your experience here at Germantown been so far?
It's been great. I love it. All the staff, students, and parents have been very welcoming. Everyone's saying hi, asking me how I'm doing, what they can do, and it's been a really easy transition. Everyone's been great.
What are your plans to help our school?
So I'm supposed to work with attendance. So for me, the biggest thing would be to get students where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there. I'm sure you've all heard that before. So help increase the attendance. Hopefully, I know there's food trucks in the past. I've got a couple other things up my sleeve. Hopefully motivates everyone to get to class on time and get to school every day.
So can you talk about making the jump from teaching at a school that was K through 8th grade to coming here to Germantown at a high school?
Yeah, I've actually been a teacher in elementary, middle, and high school, and I've been an administrator in elementary, middle, and high school. So high school is nothing new for me. It's just moving back to high school. So just getting, again, reacclimated to some things, but not a big jump, just a jump that I'm happy I made.
Okay, so here's a hard question. What do you like working, or who do you like working with better, the little kids or maybe the older kids here at high school?
I like working with both. That's why I do elementary and high school. They're very different. High school, it's a lot more fun to talk to people about where they want to go next. I really am into sports, getting to work with kids like that. So I don't have a preference. I love both elementary and high school. I think my middle school days might be behind me though.
And finally, what is something that you would like our students and staff to know about you?
Really, I'm kind of an open book, so people can ask me whatever they want to know. I'm happy to answer. The last time I was in high school, I coached too. I know there's a wrestling team at Germantown, so I'd love to get involved with that team as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martinez, for talking with us today.
It was my pleasure. I appreciate it.
At the beginning of the school year, Memphis-Shelby County Schools had 300 open teacher positions. According to Fox 13, that's on par with other large school districts around the county.
And here at GHS, our principal has taken matters into his own hands. GHS Insider reporter Ola King explains his approach.
Because we're talking about the idea of him and what he demeans to people, so it's supposed to be kind of vague.
Fresh out of college and full of purpose, our newly hired teachers aren't just filling empty classrooms. They're shaping the future of education.
He just makes it fun and just like a comfortable person to talk to.
According to recent data, 74% of school districts are having trouble filling teaching positions, meaning students are missing out on valuable instruction time. So our principal, Dr. Stencil, is turning to young teachers to help fill the empty classrooms.
The teachers who go to school to become teachers, I call those classically trained teachers, and those people typically have a stronger sense of belonging, a stronger urge to teach, a desire to teach.
Jacob Smith is an English 4 teacher who has jumped headfirst into teaching this year.
I started off as a swim coach, and seeing my swimmers get really happy kind of made my heart happy. And then I decided okay, I can't swim or be coaching the rest of my life. It's too stressful. So I decided to become an English teacher because I love books.
For students, the impact of young teachers is immediate. With more teachers in place, instruction time is back on track. Lessons are more engaging and relationships are forming.
You got a sticker. You finally participated. I'm proud of you, Jaden.
Something that surprised me about his teaching was every time we answer a question or something, he gives us a sticker.
He's very engaged in whatever you're talking about, and he has his own opinions, and he lets you share your own opinions as well.
I feel like even though we have a lot of fun, we actually still do learn a lot of things. Like we have bell work every day, things like that. He always gives us random quiz to make sure we're still sharp.
All right. For veteran educators like Dr. Michael Collins, the teacher shortage caused them to juggle larger class sizes. The arrival of new teachers was a relief.
You have to explore every avenue to get people hired as it relates to teachers and the teacher shortage.
I plan to keep on teaching. This is my passion, and however long I have in me till I retire, that's the plan.
A kid who wants to teach and goes to school to teach, I'm going to give them that opportunity to be successful.
Reporting for GHS Insider, I'm Ola King.
One of our Skills USA chapters welcomed new members this week. The GHS chapter of Cosmetology Skills USA held their annual induction ceremony on Wednesday. More than 50 new members were initiated. Inductees were selected based on their GPA as well as the Skills USA values: integrity, respect, responsibility, citizenship, and service.
I want to just let all my students know that I'm so very proud of you, and more than that, I'm proud of what you will become 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You'll have a beautiful afterglow and say, I was at Germantown High School, I was. And you'll be able to tell the story to people after you and people after you. And I want to see you be those lawyers, doctors, nurses, be that cosmetologist, be that salon owner like me, be that person more than me, be bigger. Always look for the best. Always look for the future you, the best you.
A GHS organization gave back to those in need over the weekend. Over the past 2 weeks, teens with prestige collected donations to help people challenged with homelessness and housing insecurity. On Saturday, they met at the school to pack the personal care bags and delivered them to the park. The group even set aside mini bags for GHS students who may be in need.
The Red Devil Marching Band kicked off their competition season on a high note. The group placed in the top 10 during their first regional of the year. It was held at South Gibson High School last weekend. In their division, the band placed first in band, second in drum majors, and third in drumline. The band also received 7th place overall. Their next competition is the Collierville Tournament of Champions on October the 4th.
Our Red Devil football team is going to be tested tonight when they take on Memphis Central in our homecoming game. GHS Insider's Will Cobbins is in Studio A with a preview of the big game in today's GHS Sports.
Good morning, Red Devils. The big homecoming game is tonight against Memphis Central. The Red Devils are hoping to get an easy win after fighting for every yard last week against Lausanne. The team were tied at the second half with 9 minutes left on the clock, and Germantown up by 6. A Lausanne wide receiver went in from the 11 for a touchdown and a field goal to go up 35-34. Then with 1 minute and 23 seconds left, quarterback Jordan Shelton scrambled for a key first down. Running back Larry Johnson helped Germantown take the lead with a 13-yard touchdown run with only 29 seconds left. Lausanne tried to march down the field, but Wisconsin commit Diju Ba delivered a final blow, sacking the Lausanne quarterback as time expired.
Guys came out and played their hearts out on a short week right after an emotional Whitehaven game, so it could have been like a trap game per se. But I thought the offense, obviously, we got explosive guys and we kind of leaned on their backs a little bit. Defense kind of, for the second week in a row, I'm standing here saying we got to get our line correct, our eyes got to be correct, and we got to do the right assignment. So that gives us things to clean up this next week. As we play Central for homecoming.
Last week's game helped the team get ready for tonight's showdown against Memphis Central. So again, the homecoming game is tonight at 7 p.m. There will be activities before the game, so be sure to get there early. And remember, the homecoming pep rally, it starts at 1:15 today in VGym. And remember, if you can't make the game, GHS-TV is streaming it live. We've got great pregame shows and halftime show with exclusive interviews. To watch our live football coverage, visit ghstv.org or go to our YouTube channel. We also stream on Facebook, where live starts at 6:45. See you then. The Red Devil basketball is right around the corner. The varsity is kicking off the preseason with an alumni basketball game. New and old alumni will go head-to-head in the game for the ages. Ian Clark and Austin Hollins, who play internationally, will be there, along many others. Tip-off is tomorrow at 2 p.m. and admission is $10 at the door. And get this, there will be door prizes and halftime contests for the fans. So come out and support the Red Devil basketball team. The girls' soccer season is winding down. This week, they honored those who led the team all season. During their home game against Douglas, 6 seniors were recognized on the field. The event provided a memorable experience for the athletes and their families, including our very own GHS Insider producer, Caitlin Jeffries. It was a farewell to the seniors who helped strengthen this team with dedication, hard work, and passion for the sport.
Senior night is amazing. We're making good passes. Everybody's working together. I think we're doing so good.
I just wish the juniors pay attention, follow their hearts, and never let anybody tell them what they can and can't do.
That's all the sports news for today. Happy homecoming and have a great weekend. Reporting in GHS-TV studio, I'm Will Cobbins.
GHS is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with a program and fall fiesta on Friday, October the 10th. Tickets are $10. This will get you into the program and you'll get access to the food trucks the Spanish Club is bringing in. Tickets will be sold during all lunches the week of October the 6th.
Well, that's it for us here on GHS Insider.
If you have a story you'd like to see on the show, scan the QR codes around campus to submit your idea. And remember, you can follow us on Instagram. Our handle is @GHS-TV.
Next Friday, be sure to tune in to the first Red Devil postgame of the year. From basketball to soccer, they're covering it all.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on GHS Insider.